And we are live.
I told you not to go live! Okay, fuck.
You didn't give me a good reason.
I'm just fixing my hair. Now it looks like a bloody hammer shark.
Oh, I'm so sad.
You're a bitch.
No, you're a bitch. You're the one who bitches all over his hair.
So, I mean, look, we didn't stream yesterday, guys, and that is kind of because of me. Most of the times, I'll let you know this. So far, ever since Parsa has come back into the team, most of the streams that have been cancelled are due to me. Simply because of my really unpredictable schedule. Things pop up, and I have to go like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And same thing with Shady and I, when we have streamed a lot of the times, it has been him sleeping, but I would say arguably more times it's been me who's like, oh, surprise client. Like, so that's my life currently, guys. So I apologize. I know that you guys have certain expectations, and I'm sorry that we can't meet them all the time. However, we're meeting them today, aren't we?
Yes, we are, because we're gonna treat you to something, well, perhaps exciting, perhaps not. We are gonna keep on pushing through the story, but we do have one zone that I wish everybody to see, because it is a rather enjoyable one. Known as Lynchwood. Hello, Sword. The largest center of, you know, the wretched scum and villainy that you can find literally on Pandora, and that's saying a lot. There is a god-sent amount of bandits there, so we're gonna quest there. So we'll see how we're finally getting involved down.
That sounds quite fun, actually. Why do you wanna have us do something that's fun?
Because I'm a funny guy. That's why.
Right, I'm just getting.
And then we're gonna do a lot of stories, so you'll enjoy that.
And I'll be right with you. Besides, my game is loading, so it's okay. I also have to minimize my game a second real quick. Forgot to change resolution. I literally just woke up, guys. The night before today was really hectic for me. As for some reason, like first time in my life, I slept 3 hours, woke up 3 hours later, and realized I am so fine. I went to bed at like, I'm not even kidding, I went to bed at, say, what was it? Dare I say 5 o'clock in the morning? And I woke up at 7, and I'm like, I am so cool right now, I am so full of energy, like...
Hooah!
Apparently I'm loud as fuck, Swordman says. I mean, I haven't done anything but to my microphone settings.
I wonder if I have. One moment,
Can we do a quick sound test on your OBS?
No, I think I actually have an idea of why that is. One moment, I'm just gonna grab something. Oh, hey.
Oh, I'm on speakers?
Whoopsie daisy. There we go. That ought to fix it.
Yeah, but both me and Farsight, we have this thing that whenever we are allowed to, we prefer speakers on any device over headset. So...
yeah, sometimes it gets forgotten. Whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie daisy. I love when you say that.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Well, I am pretty funny. Let's see.
Sometimes.
I am always hilarious. Come on, man. Let's see.
Californian ambulances. Okay, so we're going to Lynchwood. Now, I think we should all pick an outfit for us that looks like we live in Lynchwood. Let's blend in, guys.
All right. So first and foremost, I say it once again, Racer. I cannot pick a mod just for you. Just for you. It doesn't work like that.
Okay, so guys, change your outfits so that you have that, you know, typical Lynchwood vibe.
Alright, I got something, I think. Let's see what I can shift between.
Why is the outfit that's called Gunslinger blue? Shouldn't it be like literally Lynchwood outfit? You guys will know what Lynchwood outfit is all about when you see it, trust me. Or maybe Farset and I have a really, really big difference in opinion on what classifies as Lynchwood.
Seems to be a little slow. My game seems a little slow today. One moment. I don't have anything.
Yeah, I do admit it's kind of similar like that for me today too. It's not the best.
Okay, let's see if I can find a...
Alright, the Sheeta is ready. I have the Lynchwood outfit on.
Okay, I'm trying to find something here. Would it be okay if I look like a banker, perhaps?
Literally, my game is a slideshow. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's not smooth whatsoever. I mean, according to the FPS counter, it is, but it's not according to, you know, what I see. Are you also experiencing something like that?
I experience a lot of hacking.
Yeah, exactly. Hacking. It's not that it's laggy. It's just it's kind of like it's smooth for a split second, then it freezes for half a second, then it's smooth.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on for me too.
Shall we? You reckon we should just restart the game? Cause like this is ridiculous. Well, it wouldn't happen to both of us. Dashita, can I call you Dashita? Yeah, you can.
Dash, what do you say? Is this Lynchwood material, or would you prefer something more on the lines of...
I can't see, I got nuked. Alright, well, I mean, I suppose that's Lynchwood material.
Yeah, you know,
now, Race Phaser does not have Lynchwood material. He would, like, die because it's too hot.
Alright, so switch into something like gritty or perhaps fancy, you know, Western style. While you're doing that, I'm gonna check through some of our quests here.
I'm having horrible problems with performance right now. I have no idea why.
Ah, yes, this one is perfect for this quest line.
I mean, we're both experiencing this lag.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Our streams are always, like, they always start this way. Like, they're always weird at the start. But bear with us whilst we're fixing issues that always seem to appear. Like, you would think that we would have all issues patched before we start streaming. But the funny thing is that new issue, we're probably not going to be switching scenes, so let's not even bother with the other scenes. All we have to do is click the live button. But every time we click the live button, for some weird reason, something goes wrong. I don't get it.
Well, Sword, commenting on the Minecraft thing, I don't know when the time will be for that. It will absolutely happen, but I don't know if it will be on the weekend, mates.
Captain Mango, how are you doing, buddy? Shady does stream. He streams actually every single day. So we have a little bit of a new system going on here at Shady Goats. Me and Farsight here, we have taken over Borderlands because Shady is focusing on League. And if you want to see him stream, all you gotta do is go to twitch.tv/ShadyGoats. I'll write it down in the chat for you. That's our link, and he's actually currently streaming. He is streaming right now. So you can go and check him out. He is in Diamond, if I'm not mistaken. And as a matter of fact, he is either smurfing now, because I haven't talked to him, or he's continuing on because he feels like he can do more than Diamond 4 this season, which is great. I'm happy for him. So I'm writing the link now. And kaboom! Go and check that out. He is currently the master of stream. Wait, no, of twitch.tv. And me and Farsight, we're the masters of YouTube. So, check him out. Dashita, don't make plans for the weekend because it's Minecraft time.
Yeah, I commented on that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Again, it's gonna happen, but we don't know when it's gonna happen, so yeah.
Yeah, and we're definitely doing it on a weekend. That's 100% sure. We're just trying to figure out the logistics of things. A lot of times, usually unpredictable stuff usually happen during weekends for me. So, but I think this weekend is pretty free. And if both me and Farsight have everything set up and we've decided that it's a good idea, then we'll do it this weekend. My phone turned off. Cool. There you go. All right. So Lynchwood is up next. Lynchwood is one of my favorite areas, actually.
Oh, really?
No, just joking. It's one of your favorite areas, right?
Funnily enough, not exactly. I'm just recommending it because it'll be a fun, last zone to really charge at. But personally, my favorite zones are like the fridge, and like the thing that was underneath Sanctuary. Those areas are almost like haunting, in a way. I really enjoy that. Let's see.
Well, I mean, I do have to say, though, that I've always found Lynchwood to be kind of funny. You guys have not seen me and Shady go into Lynchwood yet, because it's not part of the main storyline. Wait, we might have gone into Lynchwood once when we were exploring, but we weren't really in Lynchwood by that point. So, Lynchwood is so fun. Yeah, it's behind Ellie's house, if you don't remember.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you.
Well, that is because it's not. We're currently doing a quest that will actually lead us to Lynchwood, and I felt...
Oh, did I
well...
say it's behind Ellie's house? I'm just kidding. How do I exit a vehicle? Is it the E key?
You're asking me about keyboard inputs, Dash.
I can't exit the vehicle. Oh, now I can. That fudge. I had like a minute of a difficulty, and you're gonna leave me again. Last time we went behind Ellie's house, you guys left me. The Sheeta. Shady is such a liar, because he promised to play Earth when he gets to Diamond, and he says that he said Earth is not around, which is bullshit. Well, I don't know if Earth is around or not, but, I mean, look, guys. The entirety of my Christmas holiday with Shady in Sweden, I was trying to get him to play Earth with me and Farsight, and he never did. Ever. So, no offense, but if I, his best friend, cannot get him to play, what chance do you have? And I don't mean anything by that. I'm just saying it as it is. Like, this guy is so stubborn. Like, he makes up all these excuses to why he wouldn't play it, and I mean, that's fine. And I'm assuming some of them are valid in his eyes. I mean, we all have different opinions on things, but I don't agree with you, Shady. Just play with your friends. Like,
relax,
enjoy the time
have
with
fun
your friends.
once
Exactly,
in a while.
relax. Because he's like, yeah, but if I don't... one of his arguments is, but the thing is, by playing Earth, I'm essentially guaranteeing myself that I'm not gonna climb for the entirety of next game, because it doesn't matter if I win or not, I won't climb. Well, you're right about that, Shady. But the thing is, all you have to do to essentially cancel out and waste 2 hours is by losing 2 games. If you win 4 games in ranked and you lose 2, you've essentially wasted an hour of your life. So really, if you play ranked or if you play Earth, you're wasting time. So, unless you have like 100% win rate, in that case, why aren't you in a bloody professional team? But I digress. Actually, I wonder, how many people do have like 100% win rate that have actually played more than 100 games? That would be badass. Because I know there are people like that with like a win rate of something ridiculously crazy, something like that. So what's the quest exactly?
So we got the item or the clue in this area already. So now we're gonna move on to the next clue. To venture!
Oh, like he did it that way, so AR Earth, that's like something different than Earth. Either way, like, he did promise, I know he did. And he got to Diamond, and the fact that he's not doing anything about it, I mean, if any shape or form of Earth is around, or heck, even if Dominion is around, it would be fun to actually see him play. I mean, he promised to play something other than ranked. I mean, why don't you do it, Shady? But I digress. Like, he doesn't wanna, he doesn't wanna. It's not my fault.
Yeah, that's neither here or
is
there,
it?
right?
What if it is my fault? Alright. I'm teleporting to you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for having a bubblegum. Because he's a pussy boy and a tryhard. Well, I wouldn't call him a pussy boy, but definitely try hard. Oh my god, I don't know why. Like for the last, dare I say, I would say for the last week, I have almost had no coffee. I've just been drinking tea. Tea. Every day. I go to Starbucks, I buy myself tea, which is, you know, I go to a coffee shop to buy tea. Now that's a sin in and of itself. But I am literally abusing the crap out of a Starbucks policy on refills. Because the way it works is you buy anything on the menu, and for the rest of the day, as long as you don't leave that place, you get free refills of either normal brewed coffee or tea. And you guys left me again.
Yeah, there's a teleportation near you, so I already calculated it. Because I'm smart.
And so I basically sit there all day, just refill tea, please, refill tea, please, refill tea, please, refill tea, please. I could do it for coffee, but I don't drink that much coffee during the day. Like, I prefer having strong coffee than weak, but a lot of coffee. Because weak coffee means more water, and fuck water. I don't have time for water. Do you guys have time for water? I don't have time for water. Alright. Let's get another legendary, guys.
Come on, legendary. Mediocre.
Oh, most definitely. So there is a...
I would rest you, but nah.
Just run him over, man. It's the fastest res. So, Farsight, how was your day yesterday? What happened with you?
Yesterday? Oh my god, what did I do yesterday? What did I do? I must have apparently done something like that really wasted me because I don't really remember. Or it was either so immemorable that I've just, you know, toileted it out of my head.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, I do have more things for us to do. You know that design class that you helped me with?
Alright.
Next week's assignments requires, like, 3 of those assignments requires me to have a person. So if you don't mind, you can, like, I'll ask you, otherwise I'll fake that I have another friend.
Alright. So who is this Buck fella that I'm seeing? Hello.
What's up, Burke? How you doing, man? How you doing? He's one of our YouTube fanatics. And by YouTube fanatics, I mean a guy that we found on YouTube. Or, well, I mean, he wasn't found. He was already found by everybody that loves him. Which might be nobody. Actually, no, it might not be nobody. Because there's always someone that loves you. If it isn't who you think it is, it's us, the Shady Goats. Because we love everybody. Except those people that we hate. But we kind of love-hate them. We don't hate anybody. We love to hate. If that's the case. And this is Lynchwood, guys, by the way. This is the most hectic area in the game. And now, due to this difficulty enhancer mod, it is even worse. And by worse, I mean it is even better. Lots of weak enemies. This is kind of like Earth, but in Borderlands. Let's see how well we do.
It's time for a freaking Western shootout.
Pew 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 pew, motherfudges. Don't you guys hate Zangold? I mean, we love to hate him, man. Like, whenever, like, we need, like, motivation. Because me and Shady, you know how people are driven by positive reinforcement? Like, people without, like, I would say more so girls than guys, but then again, everybody's different. But, like, you guys know how some people, they just, like, when they feel down, the only thing that can make them feel better is, like, love. Right? Like if someone tells them, oh, but you're not bad at all, you're great. Me and Shady, we don't work that way. We're driven by hate. So we hate to love. And so when Zangold banned us on Twitch, what happened was me and Shady went to overdrive and hatred rage mode. And so that made us motivated to try YouTube. But not only try YouTube, oh, YouTube. So that's the story of a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Wait, what? Knee high. Where are you, man?
I don't know. I'm doing.
You don't know where you are.
In the middle of a storm of bullets.
And he dies. Okay. And I die again. Yeah, there's no health gate, dude. Pisses me off. So they're only ultimate badasses now in front of me. How do I get out of here?
Walk off.
Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Yeah, did we say that this area is hectic?
Yes. I think we did.
Thank God for my pearlescent.
Alright,
Okay.
let's try to rob the bank.
I'll get to your comments now. Hi Berk, don't you guys hate Tangled? I actually answered that. Thanks Dash, you did. No problem Dashita, you're great. Oh, I love you Dash. But Dashita, I love you too. What do you mean by love?
What is
Dashita,
love?
you're
What
the
is
most
the meaning?
beautiful woman that I've ever met. Dashi? Dashita? I think I love you too.
Okay. I'm ready for you.
Wait, okay, what the fuck was that? I need to, yeah, like, no wonder people
Take
call
some,
me gay.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's time for some self-styled reflection.
That she will fuck himself.
Oh, come
Yeah, you know how every time people have told me, Dash, go fuck yourself. And I go, well, no, fuck you.
Oh,
kinda
thank
learned
you,
that-
Sword, by the way. I really,
Like
we really
one
appreciate
time
that.
I realized maybe by fucking myself, I might discover things about myself, right? And so,
Yeah, that you could make it work? That is probably a
and
good
so I
start.
created the girlfriend of me, which is the Shida. So that's why I don't date around, because I don't need people. You guys are the only people that stream that I love watching constantly. So keep up the good work. I'm dying. I love you. Yeah, but it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I would love to love myself. I mean, honestly, guys, why even bother dating, wasting money on fancy dinners when you can like literally settle with peanuts on a Friday night whilst eating ice cream and crying about boys? What better person to date than yourself? You'll agree with everything you say, and on top of that, you'll get to fuck yourself. Except, not in that way that's sort of like an insult, but the actual, like, happy. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna get banned off of YouTube. Last stream, we talked about really sensitive topics. And God forbid, Google likes having channels with sensitive topics on their platform. And today we're talking about the benefits of dating yourself, like a psychotic. I am not a psychotic, guys. Please don't hate me, or do, but donate at the same time. Oh my! First I was a midget boner. That guy was called midget boner.
Alright, we need to
Oh
get
my
to
God,
this
I'm
area.
dying.
Let's see.
I am dying.
Get the area, get the area, get the
Hey,
area.
what's that? Oh, that's just a midget's boner. You know what? After hearing midget boner, you know what I want to do for a sec?
What?
I want to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
You know, it's really funny because I've been like having a half a mind to watch that too, but in, you know, its original English version, because I remember I watched the Swedish version way back
That's
then.
the only version worth looking at. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I saw the Swedish version, but actually, I just realized that was a really good segue from midget boners to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
For those that haven't seen it, it's one of the best cartoon series that has been released through the history of time. Like, seriously, it is so well written. It's for kids, but it's for the minds of an adult. It's how can we put it? It's great. Watch it if you haven't already.
As a consumer of quite a lot of cartoon animes and many movies in general, I have a very... I do not remember much of it. It was a long time ago, but
Dude, wait, we can't stream watch it, right? We can't stream it on YouTube whilst we're watching it. I'm gonna read up on that, because you know what would be cool? If we just watch the series together. Like we just watch TV together. Or, you know, a series, or... I mean, Netflix wouldn't work. But, like, imagine if we, you know, get the DVDs for Avatar, and we just literally just just watch it. That would be badass. I've seen it like 3 times. Love it. I mean, isn't that masturbation? Well, it depends on how long your dong is. Oh god. Anyways, I've seen it like 3 times. I mean, I've also seen it 3 times. I've seen it twice in Swedish, and I've seen it once in English with my ex-girlfriend Jackie. And all 3 times have been a delight. However, the English version is...
I remember, like, that I rewatched, and I never ever had, like, a qualm about watching it again, but it was a while ago, and... Yeah, it would be a delight to watch it again, to really just get, like, to truly appreciate it compared to what the greatest anime cartoons of this year, or like this, the more recent years, are in, like, shaping up.
Actually, first aid. I learned actually yesterday that Avatar: The Last Airbender had a Blu-ray full HD widescreen re-release.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
So that means we can watch it with the quality of today's shows. Not this fucking low, boxy frame sort of stuff that we have with Yu-Gi-Oh, for example. It spans across the entire screen. Now that is quality content. And it's like, it's, you know, remastered for Blu-ray, so it's like everything has been redrawn and everything. It's great. So is that something that you would be interested in? Like, totally.
I'd be pretty interested in it, honestly. To really, again, because I've been watching so many like cartoons recently, you know, and what many consider to be the greatest ones, you know, of this current time, and it just would be interesting, you know, because I've gotten really good at analyzing this sort of thing. Let's just say. And
well, I mean, in that case, YOLO swag, right, guys?
Otherwise, we still have Ruby to this very day that we are.
Oh yeah, that's also on our like bucket list. Crap.
Yes.
I've only seen it in Romanian. Now, I think most of us have only seen Avatar in our our localized languages, because that's how all of us had access to it. The only reason why I had it in English my 3rd time was because I specifically looked for the English version. And by specifically looked, I mean... literally, I didn't look. I just went on Pirate Bay and downloaded the sucker.
I mean, it was like a time when the streaming and the internet was like a little less there. People like didn't really mind, you know, going out of the way to get the English version if it was already in your country, for example. Like, we were still glued to our TV screens back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, last time I watched it was maybe... It was, I think, literally... It was when me and Jackie were still together. It was like... So I would say about 2 years and like 4 months ago. That was the last time I watched it. 2.5 years ago.
Hey, what's this little cutie? Not all skanks are dangerous.
Wait, whoa. I need a midget boner. That sounds horrible, but like I need them.
Punch the chain. I
punched the boner. I'm sorry. Why did they have to call it that? Like, it has ruined my experience of Borderlands. And by ruined, I mean they have made it 1,000 times better. There are so many enemies, dude.
Yeah, I know, and they will keep on coming. They'll never stop.
Wait, they won't?
I don't know. Like the last time I did, I kept on shooting them until I literally just couldn't anymore.
Swordman asks Dashi, "Are you a pirate?" Yar. No. No, I am, actually. I'm wearing an eye patch currently. My Siren character is totally a pirate. Or she has had a knife go through her eye, and so she doesn't want others to see the horrible scars that she has suffered through the time of war.
Yes.
And so she's being very insecure about it, so she hides it. So either she's scarred for life or she's a pirate. You can be the judge of that.
That is it. And personally, my character is gentleman, which means I suppose I should talk in this more gentleman-ish, generically biased voice. Yes?
Oh, stereotypically
My.
gentleman, aren't you, Farsight?
My. Are we done
Can
already?
someone res me? So, we cleaned the lynchwood, and now I don't have anybody to kill.
And you are right, Sword. And by that logic, I guess the entire world has now fully devolved into piracy. In some way, shape, or form, meaning we are now a pirate planet.
I am a pirate. Like, I don't give a shit. I'll admit it. I am a pirate. What are you gonna do, huh? Arrest me? 5 days later. So we're so sad for everybody to hear this, but everybody on Discord, you have to know something. Unfortunately, Dashi is leaving the Shady Ghost team because he was arrested for piracy. No, but no, I am a bloody pirate, Yar. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When he pirates you, yeah, that's actually clever. I like it. Has a nice ring to it.
Got it, bro.
So we're continuing on, right?
Yes.
We're still here.
Let's see the Bane. All right, we're gonna now try to keep to work on getting that Bane gun. That Bane gun has a special place in my heart, just because.
I wonder how the Bane gun is gonna be in this playthrough.
As do I. I do remember that the main creator mentioned the Bane and that it like he really made it like incredibly good or something like that, because it was like super bad once in the original game.
Well, I wouldn't call it super bad.
No,
but
because
like, the negative effects of the Bane were a little bit too hard to swallow.
Here's the thing, though.
Necromancer nailed that fucking thing, though.
Like, when we had the Bane, we took it at the right time because we had like essentially just mostly garbage, and so it was like the best choice. And with that, we killed the bunker in the proper right way. By the way, and we thought it was really funny. Essentially, it just starts.
For everybody wondering what on earth we're talking about the Bane. Now, this is a very interesting gun. A really interesting gun in Borderlands 2. So, stay tuned in this stream to see one of the most hilariously interesting guns you can find in the game. But it's actually pretty darn good. And that's the funny part. The Bane wasn't a legendary, was it?
No, it absolutely was not. It was a blue unique. And
I don't think it's gonna be good though.
Compared
like,
with
unless this mod guy, unless this mod developer upgrades it to legendary, I don't think we will have any use for it, to be honest. Sadly.
If that's the case, I suppose we'll find out.
Honestly, the Bane ought to be legendary. It has sort of this legendary feel to it.
It would be a lot of fun to see it. Let's see. So there's anything good in toilets. Yeah, rubbish.
What's in the toilet? Oh, poo.
Yeah, most of the time it is. It doesn't make sense. I should put the bestest of loot in it. There's even a fun little quip there in the Tales from the Borderlands, like chance of containing loot weirdly high.
Really? Don't
Yes.
say that. Because I haven't played Tales of the Borderlands.
It's in the first episodes, like the first thing you can kind of scan. Come on, man.
Well, I didn't even play that. So for those who don't know, there is a game called Tales of the Borderlands, which is a game where you don't have to play. You just kind of watch. It's like almost like a movie, with every now and then it tells you, quickly press this button, or press this button or that button.
Or you die.
And so, honestly, dude, we should play it. Let's just pirate the crap out of it and play it.
That could be fun, yeah.
Because I actually have not seen it, you know. Like I said, I haven't actually played that game.
You
Fool!
jerks! You jerks!
Wait, what? I died? I died! What happened?
How did you die?
I died! $220,000 for something that's not even my fault. Are you kidding me?
It's probably karma for leaving me, jerk. Jerkwad.
I started laughing at you and so a pick you story game. Well, it's imagine it's a really long cutscene. Like, so think of the graphics of Borderlands 2. But that game is essentially like, what is it, like a 2-hour cutscene, essentially?
God damn it. Yep.
How long is it?
6 hours maybe, give or take.
So it's technically like a 6-hour cutscene.
Yeah, maybe 6-7 hours.
Now
Really
you can sort of, it's sort of like pick your own story, but not really. You follow their story, but you can affect it in certain ways. Now I don't know anything because I've only played the first episode, and I believe they have 5, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
And
So
they
only
are,
the first.
yeah, they are absolutely awesome. Oh my god, they are so awesome. It's one of Tales, well, they are one of, what was the company called again?
Gearbox?
No, Gearbox didn't make Tales from the Borderlands.
Well, I don't know who made it.
The ones who you know, went bankrupt.
Pandemic?
Telltale, yeah, there we go, Telltale.
Okay.
It's one of Telltale's
Telltale.
great, best work that they have ever released. And yes, I say that despite the fact that The Walking Dead Telltale game existed, I'd say that Tales from the Borderlands is their greatest work out of all of them.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, maybe what, narration-wise, or do you
Yes,
mean like
narration-wise.
gameplay-wise, everything?
There's There's no gameplay. It's a story
I mean,
with like better the characters are so great. The dialogue is so awesome. The writing is just through the roof on it. It was incredible, and the humor
like to
is
see
true
it.
Borderlands humor
to
that
see
you really just laugh at. It's awesome.
Well, in that case, why don't we get Shady to... Actually, that would be something Shady ought to do too, because essentially, you just need to play Borderlands 2 to understand it, right?
Yes, that's about it. You're good.
That would be so cool, like a triple stream. It's been a while.
That'd be pretty cool.
And
Yeah.
everybody understands what's up, right? Because we've all been there.
Let's see. So actually, let's do this first.
Yeah, dude, let's invite Shady to it.
Oh, that would be so awesome. Us three going through Tales from the Borderlands. That'll be great. We'll all have a great amount of laughs doing it. Who will play it, though? Who will do all the choices? All the really important choices?
Well, I mean, we do the choices together, right?
Yeah, that's... So maybe we can
So
all...
who clicks the button, like, who gives a shit?
And then, like,
think,
maybe in some
that
choices we can, like,
you
vote.
or
Like, I say we do this, and, like, I say we do that. And it's like, okay, I am the tiebreaker. I choose we do this.
Yeah, having 3 people is far better than 2. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
I'm gonna give food to the Kino. I'm being shot at.
And we're gonna go to his mother.
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm just gonna say this shotgun is awesome. Oh yeah.
Right. Kino's mother doesn't spawn unless we.
She will spawn. Actually, after the next big story section.
Okay. Do we
Yeah,
have to
it's one
leave
of
the area?
No. I don't think so. Not at all.
Okay. I don't remember. That's why I'm asking.
It is my pet. You know, that would be really awesome in Borderlands 3 that like there's this skag there that's with the Vault Hunters. That's like their main pets. It would be really cool if they carry that over.
Is Farsight coming now too? So it wasn't only the Shida. Well, I don't know. Farsight, what makes you come? Seriously, like the conversations we're having sometimes on stream is a little bit funny. But yeah, dude. Essentially, what makes you come? What makes you finish? What makes you satisfied? Because everybody knows that Jacobs makes me really satisfied, and for me, it's the sight of the sheet.
Okay, we'll go with Borderlands related coming right now, okay? Because otherwise, I can think of a lot of things.
You also have a Borderlands fetish.
So let me think of a Borderlands fetish. Let's see.
No, Swordman, delete that comment right now. That was horrible. That's a dark topic. Well, it depends on what you mean by little. If we're talking SMGs. Oh yeah. Because I mean, SMGs are kind of like little girls, aren't they? They scream a lot, they shoot a lot, but
and you have to reload them often. And you have to reload them often. So yeah.
Yeah, and every punch does little damage, but there's a lot of them.
I'd say that yes, by that logic, Sword. If we interpret it that way, I would say that yes, I do like the little darling machine guns. It was always one of the better guns in original Borderlands. And I've always had a real appreciation for the Malewan machine gun just because they look very futuristic. They've always been a great... I've always been a great admirer of that. Although... Let's see, what else? Oh, come on. Remember. I don't think I had a specific type.
Firstly, that's probably the least sexual person that you...
Yeah, by the way, you should also know that you really shouldn't bother throwing sexual jokes at me, because I really don't know how to respond to them, because I don't really go for that in the first place.
Like, I'm honestly speculating he's asexual when it comes to fetishes. Like...
Look, I can appreciate some good...
I have a lot of Borderlands fetishes, man. Like, Jacob's is one thing, but, like... I also have a fetish for pearlescent weapons in this game mod.
Well, I mean, yeah. I have a great appreciation, for example, the... there are some weapons, actually. I know exactly which weapon I would come about the most. The Emperor. Why? Because it's a 40k reference. And I farmed my bollocks off to get that in the old game. And
how do you know it's a Warhammer reference and not a Star Wars reference?
Because it says, you know, for him. Which is a very, you know... It's one of those things, in 40k, one of the most famous battle cries literally says, for the Emperor. And so, like, the quote that reads, you know, for him. Also, in Borderlands' own Wikipedia, they say, yes, it is a reference to 40k. So, you know, take it for what it is.
Wikipedias. They do everything in their power to fake everything. Everything that you read on the Wikipedia is fake. You should know that, website.
Most of it is, yes. But,
Faking gay.
But I also consider the fact that the Emperor is in a gold color. The Emperor was also, in 40k, was also famous for having golden armor, you know, so... there's a lot of...
Like, so is the Star Wars Emperor. I think he wore a gold brooch once.
That was that... the Supreme Leader wore a golden garb, and now he doesn't.
Well, maybe it's the Supreme Leader Snoke. He's the Emperor, right? You see how everything makes sense now?
I guess
Borderlands 2 called it since 2012. I mean, Disney Disney wasn't even around. I mean, they were around, but they didn't own Star Wars then. So George Lucas said, sometime during the... Because he's actually a time traveler.
Oh.
You see, this is why exactly why the Wikipedia page is wrong, because George Lucas predicted that Disney would buy him out and he wouldn't be able to resist their offer.
Man.
And then he knew they would create Supreme Leader Snoke, but he was a little bit unsure about the color, but he had a really strong feeling that it's gonna be this Snoke guy, which was supposed to be the Emperor, but then he couldn't have predicted how poorly episode 7 happened, and so since he failed to predict
was episode 7 really that bad? Was it really that bad?
That they had to kill off Snoke, and how could they do that? Well, he couldn't be wearing battle armor, and because he couldn't be wearing battle armor, that's why he couldn't have predicted the gold thing. But in retrospect, it all made sense, because Snoke is that type of character that would wear a golden robe, and so that's exactly why he could have successfully predicted it as he did. You feel me? You got that?
Nope. But I did get the whole... Was episode 7 really that bad? Look, I'm gonna say this. My ultimate opinion, or at least right now, will always be that Star Wars Episode 7 was a decent movie,
a decent film.
But a horrible Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
There. And that's all I will ever say.
Oh, like, episode... I don't disagree. It's a decent movie.
Meanwhile, Star Wars: The Last Jedi is a bad movie and a horrible Star Wars movie as well. So that's the two have combined.
And that's the thing. Like, I completely agree with you. Like, it's a decent movie, but it doesn't do Star Wars as a universe much
justice at all.
Justice. Yeah, there you go. That's the word I was looking for. And that's a little bit of a shame. But I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
if you have a crappy movie, you have a crappy movie.
Yep.
Like, I think honestly though, if these movies were made by marketers, I think they would have done a better job. Because these two movies were made by super fans. And I think their fandomness thing kind of affected the movies for the worse. Because they were so fixated on making
their version, I think.
And just making it so cool and amazing that it also, since both Rian Johnson and Abrams, since they both had a different vision for what their fan Star Wars movie would be, you have this discrepancy as well.
Ah, guys, you failed the quest.
What happened?
You failed the quest.
What does that mean? Like, why did we...
We have to do it again.
Why did we fail it? Tell me.
Because it's a timed one. And you guys probably did grab an item which, without realizing that it would start the timer and that you have to, you know, time it.
The only thing I grabbed is...
the
only thing I grabbed is the pussy of a Jacobs.
Ooh. Oh
Grab them Jacobs by the pussy.
My, oh my.
Oh wow, what is this stream coming to? Like, you know, we're going on to very horrible topics when we're in Lynchwood. Anyways, I always use Wiki to write projects. It might be plagiarizing or something, I don't care. It's not plagiarism. It's just that it's not a... You can't list Wikipedia as a source. Apparently. However, you can. Okay? And here is why you can. Because every single time Wikipedia references another source, because essentially Wikipedia is a collection of sources. So whenever you're on a topic about, say, let's say that you're looking for Darwinism. Random topic, I know. But let's say you're doing research on Darwinism. It is totally viable to go on Wikipedia and search for Darwinism and read about it. Why? Because pretty much every single sentence has this number to it. It's called a footnote. Let's say after a sentence you have the number 27. You just scroll all the way down that page into a huge list of links. Find number 27, and that gets you to that source that wrote that particular statement. Which means that you can totally use that source. You don't have to use Wikipedia, but you can be like, oh, okay, hang on. Wikipedia says this statement comes from footnote 27. Source that link instead. Because essentially, it helps you support your argument because it's... I mean, it's just... Wikipedia, like I said, is a source of sources.
Alright, I'm gonna go and accept the old quest. You guys try and do what we're currently doing without getting your asses killed, yeah?
We're here by the thingamajig. We're here by the detonator. While the other stays here, I'm going. Never mind. So we're gonna blow up trains. Tina will love that.
Yep. So crafting bombs and robbing banks, just like old shady goats used to do.
Hang on a minute, guys. I got a phone call from someone,
right.
and I might be actually expecting them to call me.
David the caller.
Every day, the sheriff of Lynchwood sends whatever iridium she's yanked from the mines back to Jack. That stops today. You're gonna blow up the train that she uses to transport the stuff. Get to the demolition depository.
Okay. You guys heard that, right?
Nope.
It's essentially when I called them back, it didn't even call, right? It basically went doot 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 doot. That's it. It did that for like a good 20 seconds, and then it said user busy. No, really? Why is the time moving so fast in Borderlands?
So that you can. It could be the fact that every animation speed is sped up. It could be because of that.
I think he's referring to like daytime.
The more likely reason is so that we can see all the parts of the day. You know, both sun and night, and morning and night. You know, to just appreciate all of that. How beautiful.
Well,
it
I don't think there is a single game that does have these realistic day and night cycles. I mean, why would you? That would be so annoying.
Yeah, like
because
World of Warcraft,
what if a player only plays in the mornings? He will never see how the game looks at night. I mean,
a fun fact: World of Warcraft kinda does that, but they just shift much more to dark. I don't know if they've updated and made it more night, but
yeah, I know because lore understood it.
Yeah. So if Laura understands it, then it's probably true.
Yeah, but I mean, they must have updated that system. So the way World of Warcraft works is that they actually have a realistic day and night system. Lord of the Rings Online, which is another MMO, has something similar. However, it's not quite radical like that. A day and night cycle, I think, lasts 2 hours. 1 hour day, 1 hour night, maybe, or half an hour day, half an hour night. But World of Warcraft actually has a day and night cycle, I believe. But is it truly day and night cycle? Like, is it 24-hour cycle, or?
I think so. Yeah, I might be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. But the way World of Warcraft does it is they actually just change brightness and contrast settings. Like, they mess around with filters instead of actually making it day and night. But that's, you know, to each their own. It's actually less processor intensive.
Oof, that one could eat bullets. Oof, a shower of it too.
Like, I absolutely hate the fact that they kill me all the time. Subnautica does it. That's pretty cool.
Or you could also take it from a the Borderlands times something. You could take it from a lore perspective and just say that, I don't know, the orbit around Borderlands, like the planet Pandora, just goes faster around the sun.
I mean, exactly. You can hand wave it on the fact that we are on a different planet. So yeah, just like Farsight said, I mean, it could be like the planet is spinning like 5 times the speed of Earth.
Who knows? That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Also explains why when we jump, the jumps are kind of like slow. Like Pandora definitely has lower gravity. Definitely. A melee mod. We're being shot at. No, just joking.
What?
Okay. Let's get on the spaceship.
Let's move. Let's get moving. Let's see. It's because alright, let's see.
Okay, so we are still looking for the Bane. So for those of you wondering what we're doing right now, we're trying to get the Bane. We want to see what.
Spoiler alert! We actually did find the Bane. So yeah, never mind that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I actually checked while you were talking. We did get the Bane, but apparently it is one of those things where we don't actually get the item. We just got a random item choice and got like a green. So that, which means that the Bane doesn't actually any longer exist in this game. Which means that considering he upgraded it...
BS, that's BS. That means it exists, but maybe it's been upgraded to a legendary... And
which is exactly what I was gonna say, so thank you for interrupting me, my friend. Which means it has probably been built and made into a pearlescent. I think that is extremely likely.
Pearlescent, that's ballsy. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that's actually kind of possible. Shame about that, but at the same time, fine. Let's do it. It would be so cool, like, we kill Terramorphous, the Invincible, and, like, it drops.
Oh, that is gonna be cool.
You do not want to miss when we finally get ready to kick some rear against legendary bosses. I mean, currently we're clearing all areas and things like that. We're level 57, so we're way further into the game than Shady and I came. But you know, I would say in a couple of levels, around 65, we can totally start, like, you know, going for it.
Oh, it will be glorious. Ah, crap! That's guys.
Okay, we're coming to you, man. Are you placing the bomb?
I'm trying to craft the bomb, yes, but I am attacked by so much stuff.
Yeah, same. I just died again. So I'm gonna kill a flesh-eating rat.
Good job. You're probably doing society a great favor right now.
It hasn't eaten my flesh yet. Aha! Kill revive. Beesh.
Shotguns are awesome! I love it. Seriously, Gunzerker should just get shotgun synergy. That would've been cool.
So what weapon synergy do you have? You have pistols, right? As,
yes, I do have actually pistols as synergy, but I don't know, there aren't any good legendary pistols. So I mean, yeah.
By the way, I think the next question coming in from Swordman is for you, Forsyth, to answer.
Okay, when you guys die and respawn, your timer like memories and yeah, some of the things. Create it. So yeah, first and foremost, let's just get this out of the way. The Digistruct thing that literally, you know, computerizes us and then remakes us, and they many times say that like, oh, you're a clone, like a digital clone, so you know, don't think about it. In lore, our characters never died. Our characters are freaking unholy badasses and just kill absolutely everything in front of them. And there is no bring back from the dead, which is why.
Yeah, this is very meta.
Yeah.
Like the respawn system is super meta. Like it makes no sense. It's there, but like it doesn't exist.
Yeah. So.
Which is incredibly lame if you think about it.
I don't know. If everybody just can come back infinitely, then I mean the bad guy is just gonna keep on being the bad guy, and we can never really get rid of him. Nor the good guy. So like, it would be.
Well,
I guess.
mean, you know, there are other ways of going about it. I feel like this respawn system. I think it's funny. I think it's clever, but it's maybe not the best way to go about.
I suppose it's like it almost looks like it's serious many times, even though like it clearly is a joke. It sometimes is almost it tricks you into thinking it's not a joke, and then you ask yourself, okay, if we can just be brought back all the time, why aren't any of the characters being brought back all the time?
Exactly.
So I suppose that is like
and why
sort
us?
of.
I mean, doesn't Handsome Jack want to kill us? And even like, and here's the worst part. You know that quest where he's literally asking us to kill.
Yeah,
us?
that quest makes no sense in any sense of the word. Like that is one of those quests that you have to declare as non-canon just because otherwise it breaks the entire setting.
Yeah, and that's sort of the funny part because I don't think Borderlands is a serious setting to begin with. Like it's serious up until a fault. It's serious until it doesn't get serious anymore. And I didn't say hey Siri, so shut up, Siri. What? I didn't say hey that. Okay. So basically, Siri got invoked, and I'm like, seriously, I didn't say Siri, and she turned on again. Like, oh my god, I'm turning her on all the time. You get it? It's funny.
I'm not gonna comment because I don't get that. I'm a rock.
I turned her on.
Yep.
Like, you know.
I know.
Told her.
I know.
Suppose she's kind of sexual like that. Every time you say Siri, essentially she's like,
I know that.
You wanna talk to me, master? I'm not trying to explain the joke. I'm
oh, okay, sorry, because I thought that was like what you were doing. So sorry.
Noob. I don't hate what you talk about, except when it's Warhammer.
Motherfuck, piece of killing me.
Seriously, like I'm dying like a fly.
Same.
You have no idea how many times that I've died in this area right now, where it's due to me dying too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Many times I just up and down, get up, get down, get up, get down.
Yeah, exactly. Up and down, up and down. Because there's no health gate. By the way, I figured out that it's actually called health gate. That system where you're like, you know, dead and you come back alive, but then you die too fast. That's the health gate being removed.
Ah, health gate, eh?
Which I suppose is okay. I mean, makes it harder, definitely.
It's a good thing that you find it funny, sorry.
Wait. See, Forsyth, see? I know how to be funny. You, on the other hand...
I'm hilarious, thank you, I know. We don't need to...
Forsyth, you're not hilarious. You're okay. I mean, you got nothing to me, though. I mean, on me.
Really? I, who am the fabulous one?
Yeah,
who
but
am, like, the
fabulous
awesome
isn't
one?
funny.
It can be,
reason.
because you're fabulously funny.
Farsight, dear brother. There is a reason why people come to watch us. It's because of moi, not moi. Wait, that was kind of rude. I'm sorry, Chris, I don't mean that. You know that people come to watch us, right?
Care for sword fight, perhaps? Over it?
I did apologize, and not only that, but I did say it in a rather British fashion, so how could you possibly have any sort of anguish geared towards me? Hmm?
I can find a way by just merely thinking of all the annoying parts. Top.
You trigger me, laddie. Wait, that was so
easy. You know, it's really, by the way, I'm really happy with my new build. Essentially, if I reload a single time when I do my ult, I'm gonna get my ult to basically reset its cooldown. So I can be essentially
everything you just said lagged.
Awesome. The game doesn't want...
If you look so fabulous, why do you have that fucking hoodie on? I agree. Jesus
because
Christ.
it's
That's
comfortable.
Like an insecurity thing. Like, it's so obviously an insecurity thing.
I am the only one that can make this fabulous hood work.
Okay. Whatever you say, bro.
And also, don't say that my hood is fucking. Or something like that. Don't have those words connect. That is not cool. My hoodie is beautiful.
I can smell the salt. Like, and I usually am really bad at smelling salt because it's kind of hard to.
I don't think
smell
salt has
but in this
smell,
particular
really.
scenario, I can smell salt. What the fuck is this English shit? Look, laddie, I do not know. Do you know what I'm speaking of? Do you know what my tongue is projecting? What my tongue is projecting? You know you suck when you laugh at your own jokes because nobody else does. I mean, Dashi. Yes, Dashida? I am so sorry. I would totally date myself though. I don't think I've met another person that I fall in love with just as much as I fall in love with myself. And that's kind of like really sad to hear, I'm sure. But honestly though, I have, you know, I've dated.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, salt does have a smell. Now that I think about it, that's silly. But yeah, ultimately, I make the cloak work. Sword. The cloak works with me.
Cloak? You call that a cloak?
Or the hoodie. Fuck it. Oh my god.
That looks like a $5 thing with something, with a mask over your head.
I'm just not gonna talk to you anymore. Ever.
Dude, we're streaming. We have to talk.
I'm not gonna talk with you. Now I'm officially gonna stop talking to you right about now. But anyway, sword. It's also comfortable. That's the main reason.
I lost my best friend. What the fuck happened? That's BS. I hope he dies. Far side. What a sad pig. God, I thought we were cool. I thought we were cool, but then he got triggered like a little feminist. Feminist.
You know, Sword, that she is a real asshole. Wouldn't you agree?
No, I'm not. I love people in a hard way.
Lol, midget boner.
Seriously, everything I'm doing today is a sexual innuendo somehow. I don't know why.
And I find it funny, Sword, that Dashi is so affected by Moxieism, considering we haven't done a single quest for her.
We should totally do it though.
I don't know if
What do you think?
Agree with Dashi right now, Sword. I don't know, do you?
What a pig. What a pig.
Sword, do you know why he uses that special name? Because, like, there has been no backstory for it. It just showed up.
Because I used to be a vegetarian, and now I want as much meat as I possibly can because I've missed it.
Sword?
Are you happy?
Sword, I think Dashi is salty.
I am really salty, and I'm also very peppery.
You know, Sword, it's really funny. All Dashi would have to do is say he's sorry. That's all he would have to say.
I never say I'm sorry unless I mean it. and I don't mean it 100%. And so that means I can't say sorry. That means you'll never talk to me again, and that's too bad. Because I can't lie to myself. Because lying to yourself is a worse sin than lying to others. Like, I've been pew-pewing these people, and they're still coming. Okay.
I'm happy you agree with me, Sword. Thank you.
No, I don't even read the chat anymore.
Wow. Dashy is letting his professionalism slip. Tap, tap, tap. Sword? That means Dashy is really being bothered.
You slut. I hope you choke on a big-ass dick.
You know, Sword, the amount of profanity coming out of Dashy's mouth is really eyebrow-raising.
You were splitting the stream. Wait, that's not what he wrote. See, I'm bad at reading chat now. We're totally splitting the stream. We're gonna have a Dashy stream on YouTube, and then we're gonna have a Fireside stream on Pornhub. Oh wait, no.
That one is gonna be so dry and boring.
I'll be the guy on Pornhub.
Mm-hmm. You would fit that, and I'm gonna talk with you now, Dash, because you did actually say sorry, not in a I am sorry context, but you did say sorry, so I'm gonna mix that with the many times you have said I am, and so you have said I am sorry technically a bunch of times. So cool, you're forgiven.
Well, I didn't mean it then.
Well, you probably meant when you said oh sorry, and you probably meant it when you say I am, and if you take those two that you have meant and put them together, there we go.
Yeah, what you said. Okay, I'm trying to figure out right now what gun I'm replacing with what.
Oh, you're replacing something?
The Bone Crusher has been fine to
nice.
me.
You'll gain
The Skull Masher versus the Gentleman nice. SPR. So the it's an endgame legendary. So wait, endgame legendaries are better, right?
Yes, absolutely they are.
But are endgame weapons better mid-game? Depends on how you see it. Because
oh, you mean that? What rifle is that? Tell me its name.
The SPR.
Gentleman.
Yeah.
That thing murders people. The end. And
but it has only 2 shots though. That's interesting.
That's all the shots you'll ever need. There we go. Now aim that at somebody and watch as his health bar just goes down to 0.
But he is full health.
Here we go. Go on. Reduce it
that
to
was
0.
1 shot and didn't even kill him.
Give it to 0 in that case.
I mean, it's strong, I admit, but the recoil on this thing is garbage.
I know, yeah, it is. That is its main disadvantage. However, its sheer damage is freaking
So
murder.
it's kind of like a Nidalee spear in a way. It's
yes,
really
except
good if you hit. Otherwise, it's not a boss.
Yes, but that's why Assassin use it. And unlike Nidalee, the opponent isn't gonna try to go out of its way to dodge it. And unlike Nidalee, you can quickly do a zoom in and shoot, zoom and shoot, zoom and shoot. To essentially always get the hits in. And if you do use it as like a close range weapon, then you pretty much always hit.
You mean quick scoping, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised
you
don't know
could put
that
it like that. Yeah, quick scoping.
Dashita, insert your name here. Dashi, how dare you fucking swear, you fucking bitch. Go choke on a big ding dong. So stop swearing. Have you ever heard me swear? Dashi! I'd like to suck your ding dong. It's very delightful.
Oh my god, Dash, stop flirting with yourself. We got streaming to do.
Should we thank Sword? What he just wrote? Because I think we're getting closer to each other than we ever have. Come here, baby. I'm sorry. Continued. To be continued. It's the drama. It's the drama of a split personality guy on stream. I actually wonder though, what would happen if I had to stream myself, because that is so cringy. Well, you're cringy. You just don't understand romance. Okay, you know what? I don't understand romance. Otherwise, I would have a girlfriend.
You know, if I understand anything about romance movies or something, like, you know, what people like in romances, you know, not personal, actual romances, people have always just, I don't know, people like that type of romance where you just like, yes, he said the thing, and they got together, and they have like a really good reason for not, for like almost, you know, treading the line. You know, like, make it a good reason that's not like, you know, bullshit misunderstanding. People hate that. I hate that. It's like, oh my god, I saw you hugging another woman. Oh my god, you cheated on me, you horrible monster. I will never talk with you again.
I think that's actually really lame. That type of shit is so lame. Like, if you're a type of person that is like that, like,
yeah.
You hugged another woman. Because I've dated a girl that does that. She's like, how dare you come close to another person? I'm like, you own me now, really?
Yeah, that's also something, I really agree with you on that point. When you really brought it up, I'm like, you're right. And there shouldn't, like, a relationship shouldn't be built on not trusting the other one. If there isn't enough trust that you cannot, like, stand having that person be with somebody else, then sorry, then
you're not ready for a relationship.
Yeah, then you really shouldn't be together. Which is also what I really find funny in cartoon or animes. Of course, animes are, let's just say...
they're like real life, but they're cranked to 374%.
Yes. I've always kind of laughed at some of those romances where one character is super mega ultra infatuated with the other, and it's like the type of character that would die for that person, while the other person isn't really interested at all. And like, I'm looking at it, I'm really laughing because, like, yeah, even if they ever enter a relationship, that is the type of stuff that would last maximum 2 years until that relationship would be over.
2 years is ridiculous. Me and Jackie lasted for 2 years, but then again, like, we weren't even that good to begin with. Like, we weren't meant for each other. Like, it was obvious from the very first day that it's gonna be a miracle if this works. So I'm actually surprised we even lasted for 2 years. But like, yeah, if you can't trust another person, I mean.
Yeah. Other relationship that makes me laugh.
So for people's information that don't know much about me, I actually happen to be that. I used to be that guy. The very first girl I dated, I got so bloody jealous. Then came other girls along, and I'm like, fuck it. Look, if you want to cheat on me, just go, like, do it. Because I'd rather be cheated on, or I'd rather have someone like show their weaknesses and flaws as soon as possible, because that saves me time ultimately in the long run. Sure, I'll drink and sob and be depressed the day of the cheating and shit like that, and maybe a week afterwards too. But like, at the end of the day, I save an insane amount of time on one of the worst things that could possibly happen in my life is like I get together with some Chick-fil-A, and she cheats on me like 2 years into the relationship. Now that's like 2 years wasted on someone that was always an ass. So I'd rather figure out that they're asses fast than later. Because that's like a lot of time and dedication I don't want to put into a person that's not worth it. The girlfriend is like, how dare you hug another human? Then the boy is like, it's my sister, what the fuck? That's so true. Like,
oh yeah, that's also happened.
You have no idea how much it happens in TVs. Like,
yeah, that is actually true. So many times, like, how dare you? Dude, it was my sister. Oh! Well, now I feel stupid. Yeah, you really should. Oh, and like, yeah, then they usually like end the episode or something like that with a joke. You know, it's really funny. We can also, how about we talk a little bit about...
I think any TV reality series has to have at least one of those episodes. It has to. Otherwise, it's not a TV reality series, right? So I've been actually watching on Netflix right now a series called New Girl. It's by the way, the series is not necessarily new. It's been a while since I think 2011, 2012. I'm in love with that series. I'm actually finishing it up right now.
Oh, that's cool.
I am on season 6. Just entered it today. Thing is, if I get hooked on something, I remain hooked. Is what I'm saying.
Which is why you're so afraid of Warhammer 40k, yeah?
Yeah. So
Makes
like
sense.
the only reason why I got hooked on New Girl is because it backstabbed me. Like it did the shady the whole shady knife in the back kind of thing. Totally surprised me off guard. Why? Because Prince is in one of the episodes. And so I had to watch that episode. I basically went into season 3, episode 14, not having seen any of the other episodes, not knowing any names of the characters. And, you know, I jizzed my pants to see Prince and, you know, more footage of Prince because I love Prince. And I actually had a laugh or two during the episode too, and I realized, well, maybe he's in more of those episodes. Spoiler
Wait,
alert,
so
he
there's a
was-
show, a romance show, and Prince is like an actor there, or I don't fully understand.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, so it's a TV reality series like Friends or The Big
Ah, I
Bang.
see.
Or not reality. I think it's just a call. What are those series called? It's TV drama. Or what the fudge is Friends? What is that? What type of what is that?
Like
What
a
type of-
you know, a normal like a comedy. I don't know. I didn't really watch
yeah,
Friends.
but I mean, it's not. I mean, it is a comedy, right? It has comedic aspects.
Is
to
it acting
but-
though, like or is it real life?
Well, I mean, okay, so it's essentially like 6 people. I watched all episodes of Friends like last year. It was a lot of work, a lot of time went into that. But Friends is essentially 6 people living together, or living like apartment, like door to door from each other.
Yeah. Okay. So is it real life or is it acting?
Well, I mean, it's not real life. It's acting. But
Then it's
like
a you know, like a drama, you know.
comedy drama.
Comedy drama. Yeah.
Comedy drama, that's what it is. So I fall in love with comedy dramas. I don't know why. I just find them to be so... Like, it's not like I love them and I watch them because I just, like, I can't live without watching comedy dramas. Because I hate them. They're such a waste of time. But I love them because they just, like... They let me disconnect from reality for a moment. It's interesting.
And to see
you have
other
no
people
idea-
deal with other problems that aren't, you know, ours.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and most of the times it's, you know, there's always like a relationship side plot going on. You know, like, oh, this guy started dating this girl, or this girl started dating this guy, and oh, they might get married. And like, I mean, I sound like such a girl right now, but I gotta say, man, I absolutely love it. I love it. Simply because it's just, you have no idea how many times I've shed tears. I've bloody fucking cried when the guy and the girl that for like the last season and a half I've been like, this has to work one day they'll get together. I swear to God, if they get together, I'm gonna die inside. And it happens finally, 2 seasons in of you patiently waiting for the, you know, romance to develop. And they finally do, and the guy goes on his knees like, and he fails at marrying because something happens, because, you know, it's a bloody comedy drama. And then like you're like, no, and so and then like it all fails, and then like at the end of the episode, like plot twist, he had a plan B all along, and he finally gets down on one knee and asks her to marry her. And she starts crying, and I start crying. Like, I am such a girl. I know I am.
That's
okay,
fine.
guys.
That's fine.
I love it though. I love being such a girl. I love it. You have no idea how fun it is to watch a comedy drama. You should watch it, right? If you haven't seen
Oh my God.
New
where'd that
Girl
come
or
from?
Friends, it's a lot of fun. Tugs on your heartstrings,
You know,
and it makes you laugh because people are stupid sometimes.
I can appreciate that too. some of the greatest moments are the truly heart-wrenching ones for different reasons, right? And the best works are the ones who can implement all of them in like a single package. Hashtag Lord of the Rings. But it's really funny. Would you believe if I told you that Warhammer 40k has made me cry and tear up? And not out of, you know, just like just feeling good, actually. Because it's a setting that's, you know, cool. It's like a super, it's meant to be super action-packed, grimdark. But there are moments where you just feel just so proud and like satisfied but also unsatisfied at the same time. And like just the more you think about it, the more awesome it can be for you. Those sorts of moments. And it came at the end of one book. And it's actually one of my favorite characters in 40k. Oh my god. Yeah. I'll tell you his name, but that's all you need to know. His name is Dante. And
oh,
he's
okay.
Awesome.
I'm assuming it's a reference somehow or one way or another to Dante's Inferno?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, cool.
It's just
so, no fire, no nothing like that, right? No 6 circles of hell.
No, it's a little interesting how they do all of that.
Okay, well, it's
yeah, it's there's a lot to it. Let's just say that
no,
there are reasons.
You said
for
you're only gonna say his name, and you could have just answered with yes or no. It's
well,
not
you
like
asked a
that
question, so I'm like, well,
I don't care about the end result. I just care about. Wait, I thought they were our friends.
Yeah, so let's not shoot him. Let's kill the sheriff and not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't.
Oh, well,
shoot
I absolutely obliterated the deputy.
Well, you know, it's really funny. In the radio, there's this constantly, you know, the deputy is basically saying, like, dude, don't do this. I'm trying to basically save you. Well, now we killed him. But in all fairness, the sheriff was up there on the roof, so, I mean, come on, how are we gonna get her? Of course we're gonna.
I mean, of course we're gonna have to shoot the deputy. Screw the deputy, man.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Trust me, though.
I mean, I think that should be something that the new game has going for it. By the way, Swordman, you totally missed so much TV comedy drama talk. We were talking about Friends and New Girl and how I cry. Such a shame. Anyways, I think that's what at least the next Borderlands really needs to work on, is like it should incentivize bonus objectives. Like, because in this game, like, oh, you don't do the bonus objective, who gives a shit?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like pineapple and pizza? Do you like anal sex is more the question. On the receiving end. No, I don't. It's disgusting. Who the fudge likes pineapple and pizza? Worse yet, who likes the Swedish piece of shit pizza flavor, banana and curry? What the fuck is that?
I'm not taking sides. I'm not
like,
taking
seriously,
side.
what on earth is that shit? Curry and banana? Pineapple is small potatoes towards curry and banana.
Dash,
what?
Did somebody just hit a nerve, or are you alright?
No, but like, there's so many Swedish fucking people that like banana and curry on their fucking pizza.
Dude, chill.
What? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, if you don't like banana, like, if you like pineapple on your pizza, why you must like apple pie too? Because you know what? I fucking hate warm fruit. Who the fuck cooks fruit and has someone else eat it? It's disgusting. Except I've gotten used to apple pie actually. But other than that, like when I was a kid, I absolutely hated warm fruit. Who would destroy refrigerated fruit by heating it up? Like you need to be like you're cursed or something. Disgusting. Yeah, someone struck a nerve, Farsight, okay? Someone struck a nerve. Fucking pineapple and pizza. What? You're a disgrace, man. Oh, you disgust me, Swordman. What's so delicious about warm, saggy, soggy ass, disgusting pineapple that just puts its juices all over the salami and oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
Take the next flight to Siberia, I'm assuming, and don't return before you say You hate pine on pizza. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, it's disgusting. Like,
Okay, I'll make a mental note of not bringing up that topic ever again.
Farsight, shut the hell up, I'm having a moment.
I notice.
Like, but seriously though, like, that should be like a cardinal sin. God. Pineapple on pizza. Ugh. Like, the flavor is so overpowering. Why don't you just eat a bowl of fruit?
Ayo!
Put it in the
Wonder
microwave.
bread.
Wonder
Ayo!
bread. Wonder bread. Do you like pineapple or pizza on? Do you like pineapple on pizza, or are you a sane person that I can actually find to respect? People that like pineapple on pizza, or worse yet, banana and curry on pizza. You need to seriously enter a black hole and never return. Like, god damn it, let's kill Bunker for once.
Let's enter the mission
Putting
that has...
sugar on poop makes it sweeter, doesn't mean it's worth eating. Yes, exactly. Just because you love sugar doesn't mean you can put it on something else and make it delicious. It's actually, that's a great analogy, Shady. That's a great analogy. You can't do that. You have failed as a person if you do that.
Alright guys, it's time to do the mission with the most plot holes in all of Borderlands. Let's do this.
Pearl likes banana curry on pizza because she's a Swedish prick. That's why. She's Swedish, that's why she likes banana and curry on pizza. She's Swedish and I hate that. Prefer meat, but pineapple is nice. Great! I'm happy for you, Wonder Bread. Ah! Like, God. I think I'm triggered. I am seriously triggered by this topic of conversation.
Let's bring up something else then. You know what's really funny, Dash? We didn't have to go to Opportunity and get Claptrap's upgrade. You know why?
Why?
Because we could have literally taken a buzzard that Brick provided
Fly.
and flown around this death wall. Or we could have done what Roland's currently doing and just climbing up the thing.
Or we could have just done a rocket jump.
Yeah, that too. Any of those would have worked.
Oh my god, we're dying.
Yes, of course we are.
So, by the way, for those tuning in, such as Wonder Bread, we have gotten some really cool pearlescent weapons this last couple of streams. Come on guys, res me. Seriously, I was behind you.
Leave everybody behind! Leave anybody behind! Just move forward to the goal!
Oh my god, you guys.
You do know that, like,
stop.
staying behind and rezzing means death, right? Most of the time. But okay, fine, I'll try
I
and
am the one resing you. Like, okay, whatever.
Fine, I'm coming up.
We have pineapple and ham in this country as an option for pizza. Pineapple and ham. I mean, that's disgusting, but okay, fine. We also have, like in the States, we have that too. I mean, I don't know where you live. I live in Los Angeles, California, Hollywood. I mean, obviously we can get that too. But Sweden has something worse. Banana and curry. And I think some people actually love adding pineapple to that too. Essentially, at that point, you're not having a pizza. You're having a fucking warm fruit bowl with bread. Like, ugh. Who does that? Who's mentally insane enough to have that combo on their bloody... for dinner? I mean, maybe it's just me though.
Probably.
I mean, first, do you like pineapple on pizza?
Nope.
Shady, do you like pineapple on pizza? No. Because people like us, we understand how life works and what's good in it and what can be skippable. I don't know who taught you how to eat those things that is called food. It's a bloody dessert. It's not a pizza. It's a mistake. Right, these turrets.
So yeah, also, isn't this funny? For some reason, destroying the defense points makes the door actually open, so why not just, I don't know, just keep on mortar bombarding us? Instead of opening the gate for us? So that's the thing.
Don't res me. Res me. Because you're literally killing me. You're making me die.
Sorry,
this is your fault.
Actually, you should have just walked backward in that case, behind cover.
I'm gonna go take my frozen Hawaiian pizza out of the oven. Hawaiian. It's not. There's nothing Hawaiian about it. I wonder if pumpkin spice would be like, you guys are mentally insane. Seriously, you're triggering me like hell right now. What is this combo? Like, are you guys like bloody Gordon Ramsay on that has been hit in the head with a pan? I mean, maybe. I mean, look. I've tried banana curry and I hated it, and I've also tried pineapple and I've hated it. But who knows? That was a while ago. As an adult, I've realized that I actually don't dislike any food anymore. Like, you know how people are like, well, I don't like this, I like that. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't actually have anything like that anymore. You can literally feed me anything and I will eat it happily, actually. So the whole thing about me absolutely despising pineapple on pizza and banana curry on pizza, this is kind of maybe outdated stuff, because when I tried it, it was like maybe 7 years ago.
So
and that's
it's
when I was a little
banana
bit...
joke. Do, 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 do. Banana joke. Do, 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 do.
You're
No.
weird. Fuck.
Yeah, did I rant about something about pineapple like for a solid half an hour?
You don't have to say it like that, you know.
And yet I did.
Maggots.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Ramsey disapproves of pine, so thank God he has some sense. Slave culture, perhaps. Again, the torture method. Sorry, this topic is making me salty. It actually is making me salty too, Shady. Like, I'm actually getting a slight headache from this. Like, every time I get a headache, it's usually because I'm aggravated by something. Or usually, I mean always. That's how I get headaches. I find something that aggravates me, and then I get a headache from it. Can you res me, Race? Nobody's shooting me. Okay, well, nobody was shooting me until we both got nuked in the face.
I'm coming, Dashi. If I can. Come on. No. Ah, you should have jumped down to my level, Dash. Damn it.
You said you're coming up, and then you bloody slid down.
Yeah, it was on stable ground. Fuck, man.
Yeah. Okay, so PAX East is soon. And I'm in West, so... shame, right? God, I would love to be East sometimes. It would really help out with a lot of things. I mean, I visited New York the other day. It was fantastic. First time actually visiting New York from any place. I was there for 24 hours. Because I had some problems with my layover flight, but it was totally worth it. Like, essentially, I basically persuaded the air stewardess and the people at the desk to be like, okay, since you guys delayed my flight, can I just reschedule for tomorrow? They're like, we're not giving you a day's free worth of vacation time. And we're like, and then I'm like, but I'm nice, you know, like, I basically persuaded them into giving me a layover for 1 day, because usually nobody asks for a 1 day layover, but like I really wanted to visit New York, so I tried my best to get that opportunity, and she says like, no, fuck off. But then so basically I'm like, sigh, I go stand in the normal pleb line of people that have rescheduled flights. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him, guys, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't, stop shooting him, stop shooting him. Thanks. Okay. And what happened was she noticed how kind of sad I got from that. So the air steward, or the person at the desk, she's like, I think she was pretty hot. Maybe she liked me too. Who knows? Usually that's how I get through life. Every time I ask, I like get favors. I never get favors from guys. I only get favors from women. Anyways, whatever. So she like notices I kind of got a little bit sad by that, and I stand in the pleb line, and she comes out and she's like, I'll see what I can do. And she got me 24 hours in New York. It was great. Went to see all the places, went to all the fashion stores. Like, I basically didn't sleep, but it was worth. #worth. I am not going to PAX East because I'm in West, but I would love to go to PAX East if I could. I mean, if someone would give me a flight ticket and tell all my teachers to allow me to skip school, sure. Absolutely, I would love to do that. And by skip school, I mean literally maybe I would probably miss one day. Unless PAX is on a Monday and a Wednesday, then I would miss both. It tastes like fingers curled in a certain formation. Yeah, that's pretty much my analogy as well. Trust me, Parasite, in this area, that shit becomes unstable. I have nightmares from when we played that part. Wait, okay, wait. I'm reading messages in the wrong order. Hoping for Borderlands 3 trailer or Borderlands Remastered announcement. Honestly, I don't know what I'm hoping for more. I'm honestly kind of praying that whatever they decide to release next is good. And not riddled with microtransactions, scummy behavior, gambling mechanics, and other crap that developers try to convince us that they need to do in order to make a profit. I am so anti-gaming right now. Like, I'm ashamed to be a gamer.
Yeah, gaming is not... oh my god. Yeah, gaming is facing a lot of garbage at the moment, and the garbage doesn't seem to want to go away. It just doesn't... Nothing seems to be improving at the moment. Anthem failed, pretty much. I mean, yeah, you know, it didn't crash and burn, but it didn't succeed either, I'd say.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but okay, so since I have a very interesting sort of perspective on gaming, because I don't watch all these gaming channels talk about the latest news for games. For example, I didn't even know that the last Battlefield even came out. Like, I'm so out of the loop, and that's because I don't have time for that. However, here's the interesting part. I might not have time to be in the loop, but certain games are marketed so heavily that it's impossible for me to miss them. And Call of Duty games are usually those types of games where it doesn't matter how little I care about the game franchise, I'll still know about it because it was so heavily marketed. And Anthem was horrible. Because when it came out, by the time it came out and I heard Jim Sterling mention it in one of his video titles, I had no idea what the hell that meant. And then I realized, oh, it's a game. So I think maybe my perspective serves some insight on this. Because I think Anthem wasn't marketed properly at all. I didn't hear about it, I had no idea what it is. I still don't know what it is, actually. I don't know, like, I know that there's a game called Anthem, and I know it was a flop because I've seen videos about it, but I don't know what it is. So Farsight, enlighten me. What the hell is Anthem? What is it?
Well, it is a loot and shooter without any of the looting parts.
Bunker the Destroyer.
That's interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool. So anyways, yeah, Anthem is the equivalent of a loot and shooter, except there's no interesting loot. Enemies aren't super exciting, really. And
So like Borderlands?
yeah, like imagine Borderlands, but weaker and worse in every way, and not a really story to go on. Invader! Oh my god, I want! Oh my god, the Invader! What?
That's the sniper, right?
Yes, and it's my favorite. Oh yes, please God.
What's so special about the Invader?
Nothing. It just looks freaking beautiful, and it's the only.
Can I wheel it real quick? Actually, fuck it. It probably looks good. Whatever. Take
it's the red. Yeah, that's to go back to what Sword asked long ago. If there are any weapons I do come over, I guess it would be the Invader, just because it was a bastard to get, and I think it's beautiful. Again, it's the only Hyperion sniper that is actually worth a damn, because it synergizes with the way it works. Like the way Hyperion weapons work. The more you fire, the more accurate. Yeah.
Oh my god, the Bunker the Destroyer is gonna be hard. I have a feeling that he has like buffed the crap out of this guy.
I also think there is not gonna be any bore things we can pull on this thing. Oh yeah, and we don't have zero, so never mind that.
So PAX East starts Thursday 28th of March and ends on Sunday 21st of March. I don't know what days those are. I mean, I'm one of those people that really don't pay attention to days, weeks, and years. We shall celebrate with pineapple and ham pizza. So, if you find a trapdoor, I suggest you blindly jump down. Because if you like celebrating with pineapple and ham pizza, there's something wrong with you. But I still love you. No, but seriously though, guys, let's not bring up this topic again. Me and Shady, we are triggered like hell. Are you going to backseat? Are you a dad to me? Wait. How did I? Okay, I failed reading that message so hard because Shady misspelt it. And on top of that, I read it incorrectly. And then Shady corrects it. And I'm still like, are you a dead dad to me? In my head? Oh my god. I need some pineapple ham pizza just so that I can look at it and get energy and adrenaline pumping from being angry. God. This guy is tanky, but I'm surprised how much damage we're doing under such a short period of time.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Going pretty well. I do wonder
how is this bunker differing from the normal one? It seems to me like he has more health. The bore thing is patched, and it flies faster.
Apparently there are more turrets.
Really?
Yeah, apparently it has more turrets.
That's cool. No, that's it. That also explains why I'm getting revived all the time.
I wonder what this is. It's probably not important, guys. Ignore what I'm looking at. That's probably completely irrelevant.
What?
Nothing. You know, I was taking in the view, seeing a rather large creature there in the massive distance. That was weird. Anyway. Oh, cool! We killed the bunker. Nice.
Yeah, my SMG does insane damage though.
Nice.
Like seriously, my SMG, I don't think I'll ever need to like. I don't think it ever will go out of style.
Well, yeah.
I swear to God, we're gonna get a 95% sham. I swear to God.
Oh, 95%. Oh my goodness me.
Okay, hang on, Dashi. Paxistas. Look, I actually prefer the first way you wrote it because that's even more confusing. Because like Americans have months first for some reason. In my the way I prefer it is years, months, day. To me, that just makes more sense. But whatever. I still don't know what days those are. You know what I mean? Like, what day is it? What days are those? Is that Sunday? Saturday? A bloody Greg's Day? What is it, Greg's Day? I'm not really sure. But revive me, people. Where's the bunker?
Yeah, what the hell? What's going on?
Is that sort of the... Oh, it's still flying about. It's flying around.
Okay, this is... I think the game might be actually bugging.
Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming in, it's coming in, what the hell?
Oh, there we go.
It killed us all.
What? Wow, that's one hell of a spit in the face. Yeah, it killed all of us. Just brrr, and just killed us. Oh, hey, look, the turrets are actually still alive.
That is incredibly ass.
That's one hell of a way of spitting in your opponent's face as you're dying.
Maybe that's the whole point of this new bunker. Like, it kills us all, no matter
what. Ooh,
what.
head customization for Siren. Can you...
Ooh, totes. No. Is this the rare one? What the fuck, Carl? Oh. Shrapnel Slayer!
What happened? What does it mean? Dash, what does this mean?
I do not remember exactly, but I am not kidding. Yesterday on Reddit, a guy posted, after 2,000 bunker kills, I finally got the Shrapnel Slayer customization for Siren.
My god, that guy really should have just modded the thing in at that point.
Is that like a hard thing to get or something?
Because
the way he made it sound like it's super rare.
Well, granted, I have never seen a head customization fly out of the bunker before.
Huh.
You know what's also funny, audience? Roland somehow got into the Control Core Angel without going through the death wall, without going through any of the forces we killed, and without needing to fight the bunker. So, that's funny.
Yeah, but that's because Roland had sex with Handsome Jack.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, they made a deal, man. They made it.
Plot hole.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Actually, that's all the days I'm not in school. I could theoretically do it. I just need the money now. So, since I'm already in incredible student debt for even living in America, I need to find out ways to get money. And I'm assuming packs cost a lot of money to get into. I'm not really sure how all these things work, but... So I'm gonna sell the head customization.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't really care, so yeah, go ahead.
Thanks. Shotgun damage. Who the hell shot me? Okay. Alright, that's a deputy badge thing. Well, customization for me. That's brilliant. Tinder viable Jack, not handsome. Tinder viable Jack, I'm sorry.
You know what's also really funny, guys? For being a door that can only open to Jack, this is a very thin wall. Am I right, Dash? Don't you agree?
Fucking move! Move!
You agree with me first, then I'll let you pass.
Move! Get the fuck out
Agree
of
with
the way.
me! You shall not pass! You shall not pass!
Come on, stalling the stream. And you wanted to go to bed early.
No, I just wanted you to agree with me on something.
Oh my god, take off. Take this turret off. Oh, both of you. Jesus Christ. Both of you need to explode alongside 5 dozen pineapple and banana curry pizzas. Fuck you.
Banana apples to you too, Dash. We love you too.
Fuck both of you. Guys.
Gently or roughly?
Nuts. You suck hairy, Tinder viable, handsome Jack nuts. Yes, I
temper.
got a temper. You guys are causing it. You guys are literally like the reason why I am.
You are just too easy, mates. Too easy.
Not too easy. I am too sexy. I'm a sexy beast.
You have an eye patch. That takes away from the female sexiness and more adds to the female awesomeness.
Nothing on the Sheeta beach.
Alright then. Let's do this.
The Sheeta. I can't handle these fucking people anymore. Why are we streaming with them? Honey.
Because we can handle it. You cannot.
I think...
Cheers.
Maybe we should go off stream, okay? We're both getting a little bit tired, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm so tired you can't even move anymore.
But I thought that we would finish this tonight. I thought we would be done with it. Done with it all. Dashi, you know I love you. Just hang in there. There's just a little bit more to it.
You're right. It seems like we got a golem in the makings here, mates.
The Sheeta, you're probably the most wonderful woman that I've ever met. Dashi, you're probably the most wonderful man I've ever met. Okay, yeah. So, I'm going. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this.
All right, then.
The key is here.
Mom, Dashi is drinking again. Yeah, guys, I've been doing this all stream. I've sort of had this sort of side story. Swordman essentially said, like, can I call you the Sheeta at the very start of the stream, right? And I'm like, yo, that's sort of like the girl name for Dashi. Like, I made that up when I was going on a date with a girl in Miami.
And so she actually started calling me Dashida, right? Anyways, we had a lovely time in Miami. But Dashida kind of stuck with me. So my Siren character, which is a female, is now called Dashida. And Swordman is like, can I call you Dashida? And I don't know, something snapped in my head, and I think I became mentally unstable. And now I'm dating my female self, Dashida. And sort of over the course of the stream, I've sort of been getting to know her a little bit and realizing a couple of emotional feelings and attachment that I have for her, and she's been doing the same. Ain't that right, baby? Aren't you a stunner? Thanks, honey. So, yeah, I mean, I love finally being together with someone in a relationship. You know, I think she might be the one. This feels healthy. I think, you know, if, you know, between you and me, guys, I might actually marry her.
Oh my.
Haven't even considered it because I've only been dating her today, but she feels right. Let's see here. I feel like I'm on a safari right now. 1 minute he's angry, lion roaring. Now he's a cheetah. Dashi. Today, more games pay to win. Finally, a topic that doesn't involve me raging about pineapple pizza. Yes, pay to win needs to go.
Oh my god, yes it does. Nobody wants it, nobody likes it, except stupid people. Yeah, I said it.
I don't think everybody hates it. You know, people with money, they love it. Because they feel like they are better than others.
At that point, yeah, I guess so, yeah, they get to feel better than other people. That's true.
I suppose it's because their life was so sad to begin with that they have to spend money on a game to make it fun. And
at that point, you might as well just hack the damn thing. But hey, there is legitimate satisfaction in owning somebody online and not needing skills to do it.
I mean, honestly, pay to win is, I don't know why that mechanic. I mean, it's because of bloody EA and FIFA and Madden, NHL or whatever, NFS. I don't know, those abbreviations, the basketball things, NFL. God. Yeah, it's because of these games where the microtransactions kind of really started, and I hate them. I would much rather, and I do not mind, paying for a full game and then buying expansion packs or buying a new character. I don't mind expanding a game with money. But I do mind having the entire game experience to myself, except some cosmetic skins, which in my opinion, I should be able to own. I should be able to unlock.
Is it so bad that you cannot... that you just have to do it through hard work and effort? I remember Hayabusa from, like, old Halo. Recon, for example. That was a true quest you had to earn. To this day, even though I never had Recon, I would never change it to something you could get.
First side. You need to... Whenever you get on a topic that not everybody might know about, you have to, like, let them know what you're talking about, because to them, you just said a bunch of random.
Enough. Halo had...
what do you mean by Recon and stuff like that?
So Halo had customization as well, you know, only cosmetics. However, you never needed to pay for anything to get them. You just have to complete hard-as-nail challenges to get them. I don't know about you, but I know definitely what is more satisfying than the others. The Recon, one of the most valuable, highly prized customizations ever, you had to go through an odyssey of challenges to get that. And even though I didn't get it, I would never make it pay to acquire.
So the Recon helmet and armor in general from Halo 3 has a really interesting story behind it. Because originally, that armor was only available to the employees of the game company that made the game, Bungie. So nobody was able to get it, ever. So that was like the first thing that the Recon thing was about. When you saw Recon, that means you're playing with a dev, which was badass as hell. And then, you know, people started finding devs that are playing the game, and, you know, they're like, where did you get that armor? Like, what the fuck? It says that I have all armor pieces unlocked. Why do you... what the hell is that? And eventually, Bungie decided to enable other people to have Recon on top of themselves. and those people would only be people that have done a great service to the community. So for example, if you won an art competition or a design competition for that company, your gamer tag would be awarded the recon armor. And so that made it so that, you know, you had a chance of getting it. And so the drooling started happening. Everybody started drooling over it, and they were kiss-assing Bungie. They were like, I think there was one kid who I believe had cancer, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation got Bungie to give him recon. Like, the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Wow.
His Make-A-Wish was for the Make-A-Wish Foundation to contact Bungie to give that guy recon before that kid died. Like, that's how much value there was within that armor. And so, since people started getting it, the developers didn't stand out anymore. So they gave themselves a flaming head. Their head would be on fire in game, which was really cool. And to this day, nobody else can get that except, you know, the developers. But the recon armor eventually got into a third phase when the game was sort of, you know, getting old and dying. What the developers did was they released a new game after Halo 3 a couple of years later. It was called Halo 3 ODST, and they released a new set of achievements that would give you 0 points in terms of like achievement points, but they would be called the 7 Vidmasters. And what were those, Farsight? You remember the Vidmasters?
Well, one was complete arena on an extremely high difficulty and you know, win it. One was complete a very difficult part of the campaign without using like the main tool you're supposed to use to complete that part, and just rely sheer on massively good cooperation and with different players. The others I don't really know. Those two were the hardest ones.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The core aspect of the Vidmasters were that they were ridiculously difficult, and they required some clever ways, and they required oftentimes a team of people to do. You couldn't do even some yourself. You actually had to make friends. So like the Vidmasters were difficult. Like they were difficult, and they granted you 0 points for completing them. However,
this was back in the day when achievements, you know, meant a lot. People were really
however, if you completed all 7, and I'm not kidding, the 7 achievements were spanning 2 games. So you had to actually own both games, and you had to complete all 7 achievements on both games, and then you would get recon for yourself. So recon really got devalued. Then when the game company Bungie sold themselves off to Treyarch, no, not Treyarch, Activision, they shut down Halo 3. Like they didn't own, they actually sold the rights to Halo 3 to Microsoft, and when that happened, the biggest sin of all time happened. They Microsoft, as one of their first moves of owning the game franchise, they decided to give everybody recon for free by default. So now every single person has recon.
Yay.
What a fucking sad excuse. Like, it was horrible. Anyways, that was a really long talk about recon, but that is, in my opinion, how you should do
cosmetics,
unlockable skins and things. Exactly. I shouldn't have to pay $5 to lose my sense of immersion in the game and get a fucking golden horse armor in Oblivion. Like, that's horrible. That's so sad. That should not be a thing. I would rather pay for a new area. I'd rather pay for a new character that you release post-launch. I would rather pay for, God, I don't know. I'd rather pay for entering tournaments. Like, let's say that, imagine if League had a paid ranked game mode. I would much rather have that, and the winner gets a slice, you know? Like, that would be real gambling. But at the same time, it's much more exciting. I would much rather open my wallet for that, because there are stakes and there are rewards for that. But getting literally nothing by just opening my wallet and then being able to kick everybody's ass simply because I have better gear than you, because I decided to open my wallet, is such a sin. It's such a fucking sin. And everything that we're talking about makes me so mad today, I realized. Seriously.
Well, here's a couple of more fun things. So, yeah, when they also told us, you know, that we have to go through the death wall, fight the bunker, get through this door that only you can enter if you're Jack. So, yeah, apparently, again, Roland could just climb up the mountain edge and come in here. Lilith could just teleport in here, so that's useful.
Yeah, like, why did they even need our help? Like, it's not like they need it. Lilith is by far better than us. I mean, okay, so... I don't care what you say about that, Dashi. I shall pay for Gift of the Valor. You are a sucker. Fuck you. For those that don't know, Shady, what does he mean by that last message he wrote? Gift of the Valor crap. It's a $50.
$50.
It's a $50 boost that all it does is give you a shitty armor piece, 2 gold coins, which is like nothing, and it gives you instantly like I don't know, like level, like max level in an MMO. $50. $50 to not play the game.
You know, I could buy a lot of good Warhammer 4 figurines with that stuff.
Think about the sadness that is even an option in the game. Pay us so that you don't have to play our game. Like, I need a hammer to hit my head hard enough to understand what the fuck the point of that is. Microtransactions are actually first introduced to the West via PWI. Then it started to trickle to Team Fortress 2, then the rest. PWI, oh jeez, why don't I know that abbreviation? Made 800 million in 1 year. A guy in my group spent 300,000 American dollars in 3 days. What? Then the West caught on about it and went on with the microtransaction thing. Yeah, Borderlands 2 has done well with DLC, and honestly, that is the best way to handle Borderlands, in my opinion. Like, by far. By far. Man, I miss Club Penguin. Yeah, I play that as a free player. My mother would never open the wallet because she thought that game was made by a bunch of scammers. Well, you know, the good old days.
I remember when people were afraid of MMOs and I wasn't allowed to do that.
Tears of Joy, perhaps. Oh, Tears of Joy, defo. Tears of Joy. But at the same time, I still disapprove of that thing even existing. You know what I mean? Oh, let's watch this cutscene, guys.
We got the vault key, but this isn't over yet. You gotta find Jack and take him out.
You know, I find it's really weird that Roland didn't have a shield equipped, but I guess so. What I find really funny is that our Vault Hunter is seeing this right now, and we're just doing nothing. And so,
no,
like,
she has the Cataclysm Spectre.
And so, like, our Vault Hunter is like, yep, we're not doing anything. Yep, I have a gun, I'm not gonna shoot you. Nah.
We're letting him, like, argue with us. And
yeah, let him talk. Oh no! What am I gonna do? I am completely unarmed and helpless.
We have pearlescence, we can kill you, Jack. Or maybe he's level 72, who knows?
I have a freaking golden shotgun in my hand.
Okay, let's loot this guy's place. Oh my god, legendary!
Oh yeah! Oh cool, another Stormfront.
Stormfront, guys. Who's getting that?
I don't know.
Because I'll be honest with you, my my fire grenade is kind of outdated at this point.
Yeah, you have swapped that. I still actually have the that acid one, just because it's so freaking good. Just mass stun and everything, so you take it.
Commando class mod, Gunzerker class mod, both purple.
You know what? Just because I can and I'm a jerk, I'm gonna steal absolutely everything in here, and I'm gonna sell it.
All right, let's do it. So we are currently in Marcus's place, looting.
Yep.
Because we love him so much, we want him to suffer.
Yep. So steal everything and sell it back to him, okay?
That, guys, is true love.
Mm-hmm. Rob the person blind and then sell it back to him. steal absolutely everything that isn't nailed down.
Hey, I remember that gun. I believe that it is mine.
I had it in my
That's all.
inventory just
I'm selling it.
5
to you.
minutes ago.
Well, why does it say property of Marcus Munitions? Microtransactions takes away from the effort the developers put into the game in the first place. Because microtransaction forfeits the game quests, story, everything, because you just pass it. Exactly. That was like we had a 10-minute discussion about recon armor and how an example of good game unlockables and bad game unlockables, and I think you just really hit the nail on the head with that one statement. You got it, man. I couldn't agree more. That's essentially what microtransactions are. They're a waste of your time, and they're a waste of, more importantly, the game developers' times. It's a shame that is the reality of things today in the gaming
And as
industry.
long as more than I don't know 50 people buy that, they just made up for essentially all the effort that went into making the objects to begin with.
Exactly.
So
like
easy
you
to
need
get money
you
back.
need one whale to cancel out 10,000 people. Like one whale makes it worth it. That's the thing. Like you have 5 whales in your game, and they essentially pay for everybody's salary. It's ridiculous. And here's the thing. For the sake of the developers, I hope microtransactions don't go away. Because, clearly they're making money. Look, if microtransactions were a bad thing, they would have been gone by now. That's just how the market, that's how capitalism works. If something doesn't work, you iterate on it, on the idea, and on the principle, and you nail it. But microtransactions are pretty darn smart and good. So, why would you change something that works? You wouldn't. Okay. I think let's gamble away all our money. I'm gonna gamble so much right now, and after that we'll be wrapping up for today. I have 5 million gold, and I got a legendary on my first try.
What did you get?
Rudy Crux. That's a new weapon.
Oh, I gotta see that.
This is actually a really good shotgun.
Ooh, the groovy crux. Mid-game, bring out your dead. Bring out that you're dead.
1 ammo per shot, 21 magazine size. That's awesome.
Wait. So you're right. Wait, reload size 21. Ooh, that's really good. Wait, consumes 1 hour per shot. Oh, that is really awesome.
So I'm assuming you want it.
Yes.
Fine, go for it.
Yay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have only shotguns in my arsenal. That's gonna be awesome.
Like, we should have a slot machine rule. Because I'm essentially spending all the money getting these legendaries.
Dude, we spend all our money on gambling too.
I'm spending all of my money.
Yeah.
Until I have nothing left.
As do I. You feeling special?
It's kind of funny how we were just talking about microtransactions and gambling mechanics sucking, and here we're gambling like the
with
whales we are.
in-game currency, though.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
I actually find the slot machines really funny. Basically, they teach me how to gamble in real life.
Yeah, just spend without really any concern of how much money you have, and until you literally can't.
Let me do all my spins first, so that we can have this organized.
By the way,
Okay, I have
got
2 million left. I've spent 1 million already. Or I've spent 2 million. I have 2 million left. God damn it! Don't give me money drops.
I'm just wondering if anybody wants these.
Oh my god. Okay. I have 1.8 million left. Let's see if we can get another. Ah, crap.
Oh crap!
Run, flee for your lives.
Fly, you fools.
Okay. Let's do some more gambling. I mean, this is kind of what the stream turns into at the end of me and Shady's streams. We always gamble. Race Phaser, move. Get out of the way. Let me
let me waste all my money. When I have 0, it will be the next person's turn. So you guys do what you have to do here.
Right. Anything on the schedule at the moment? I suppose I'll turn in some quests.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And we are close to making me completely broke. What the hell? The gun store is bigger now. Like the gun store on Moxie's bar, it's bigger. Wasn't it smaller before?
Yes, it was.
Now we have a full-sized gun store. Maybe she upgraded. We're putting in too many guns into her store.
Wait. A shield? Racer mentioned that he apparently got... Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, guys, I'm broke. Your turn.
Okay.
Scalable FaceTime. Well, I'm gonna have like enough money to gamble some more now, but you guys do your turns first. I have 1 million left again. Weird. Nova Shield. Okay. So. Fuck. Okay. So, guys, shall we end the stream now and we just gamble in the background? I mean, we're likely to get another legendary, or shall we just do all our spins now together?
We can do our spins now, I suppose.
Okay. So, last topic that you want to discuss, is there anything? Because I feel like I've been really passionate this streak. I don't know why. I'm just... Oh my god, double the grenades! What?
Holy crap!
I got totally massacred by that.
Super nuke.
No, is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Because I am all talked out. I have been so passionate about all the topics we've been talking about today that you guys are a little bit behind me.
Yeah, and your passions has out-passioned me, so I don't really have much to say. Oh god,
Jesus, what is it, Wonder Bread? They thought of everything.
Oh my god, freaking... You know, wouldn't it be great if, like, every loot box or gambling system had this sort of mechanic that, like, if you open too many loot boxes, you get punished and freaking die? That'd be...
But like,
Wonder
Bread, look at the fact, like, guys, first show him the gun store.
Yeah,
like, they even thought about that. Like, that's brilliant. We don't have to run across Sanctuary to sell our weapons every time.
It's so nice. Dumb. So yeah, Moxie installed her own gun store here. Hashtag not sponsored, probably? I don't know.
However, the tipping is still the same. It's 100 or 1,000.
Tip. Oh, cool.
Okay. Let me know when you guys are. Yeah, those nades are super crazy. I love it. It makes this mod so fun. I mean, God, like Borderlands is seriously amazing.
Like, and these small little changes really shows that Borderlands can just become even better. It's like if the next game takes some ideas from and lessons from the old one, they can make it even more amazing.
I mean, for example, one thing that this mod does, it completely removes gold keys from the game.
And instead you can use Iridium pieces for it.
Yeah, so that golden chest in Sanctuary, you don't use golden keys for it. You use Iridium.
Alright, almost halfway through my gambling.
It's funny, like, imagine if people did this in real life. They have so much money coming in automatically through their bank accounts that they're like, fuck, I don't want more money. So they go and specifically gamble till they have nothing.
In the hopes of getting high velocity weaponry, I suppose?
Well, that's not very realistic, now is it, Farsight?
No, nor is it realistic to gamble just because you have too much money. But hey, I mean, if it works.
Come on, gamble.
Yeah, I'm going. This stupid human is in the way.
Stupid human is in the way?
I don't even know if it's a human. It is... Get the
He's
fuck
asking
out of
your
here.
First time playing?
Fuck off.
Challenge him to a spar and murder him. Wow. They actually have a pretty nice reach.
I'm finally out. Next.
Okay, cool.
I have about 1 million left. Because I sold all my stuff that I got from last time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised we have only gotten 1 legendary during this entire gambling session. Like, I've gotten a couple of Marcuses, a lot of sexy legs, but like, not much more than that.
Yeah. It's been actually a pretty, yeah, not that much.
But it's also been like our longest gambling session ever. By the way, I'm done now.
Huh.
No more money. However, the placement of the store is a little bit dumb. Because literally, if grenades show up, you're fucked. If you're selling stuff.
Yeah, so it's not ideal.
It's not ideal. Also, badass tokens are completely removed from this mod. You can't use them anymore, even if you want to. There's no disable enable, it's completely disabled by default.
So it's a even playing field, I guess.
If Gearbox introducing microtransactions in Borderlands 3, I'm blaming you. Why? I hate pineapple pizza.
That should be an excuse enough, yeah.
Trust me, that makes sense. I am not on the side of microtransactions. By you eating that crappy pizza, you essentially are saying that you'll pay for anything. So who's technically the microtransaction lover here? Me or you?
Gasp.
Yeah. Think about that, Wonder Bread. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, we're all done gambling. Okay,
yep,
perfect.
All right,
so we're all
then
broke.
there is one last thing we have to do. And that is to do a quest. Which will take me roughly 1 minute.
Okay. Talk to Scooter, Marcus, Moxie, Zad, right?
Nope, a Truxican standoff.
Vault Hunter? Little help? Look, it's a long story.
No, it's a short story.
Okay, do some ASMR. Alright, so I don't even know what topic. What's the topic, Swordman?
Oh, those idiots still screaming at each other.
What's the topic?
Marshall Freeman here.
Because I mean, I could just go with how much. Like, I could go with the whole Dashita spiel, but I don't think that's gonna be very ASMR.
You're liars. If you could figure out which one of them robbed the other and popped it in the head for me.
You know what I really dislike?
That'd be awesome.
Seeing that view count go up when we're like close to ending the stream. It's
Nice guy
so
with
frustrating.
dollars in his pockets. Yep.
Okay. Some ASMR then.
But we were friends.
Oh, cool! I got a special shield.
Have you ever
Shotgun.
wondered
When law is in your hand, any
why
melee damage you deal also
here
heals you. Oh.
why
Law and
Farsight
Order.
will
I
never
see.
shut up during an ASMR session? Why everybody in your life has abandoned you, and you're the only one left standing? Why is it that life can sometimes be so unfair? This is a story of 3 men. 3, not 2, not 1, but 3 men in Pandora. Broke, gambling addicted, filthy men trying to make a living. But
Are you
they
done?
fail. But they fail at it because Farsight always interrupts. And as such, this this ASMR session makes
Good. Also, Wonder
Brains
Bread,
makes it
I
re-
agree with you. I think we have the same hopes. All is good. I like that. You like that. We like that. And also, pizza. Who's up about that? Not me, because I have heard enough. Ranting and raving for one day. Thank you very much. So,
You guys know the drill.
yep.
If you like what you've seen, make sure to subscribe. Wow. And
Wow, chicka bow wow.
And on top of that, make sure to check out Shady when he's streaming on Twitch. If you haven't already, follow us on Twitch. If you want to see some awesome League gameplay, that's at twitch.tv/shadygoats, if it's not already in the description below. However, just because we are offline, not streaming at the moment, doesn't mean that there are 100+ Shady Goats people waiting to chat with you on our Discord channel, including me and Shady and Farsight. We're there. You want to hit us up? You wanna hit on us? You wanna hit us? You can do it on Discord below. Link below. So,
Below.
without further ado, thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, I will find you if you send me to my P.O. box banana curry pizza. Capiche?
Capiche. See ya.